Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Mahomes to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pacheco. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Daniels looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
They go play action. Daniels eluding the pressure right. He's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Go! He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
That's another Washington. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Daniels going to throw for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Daron Payne who got in there to make the play. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now is Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Kelce on the crossing route here. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
The final shot before break. Daniels. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
To the air goes Daniels. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. pushing his way through. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And some room to run now. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 64 yards. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Commander is 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Ready. 19-18. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he's going to have the Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Off the play fake. Daniels rolling to his right. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. Now 2nd and 3.
19-18.
They'll run here with Rodriguez. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Throwing now is Daniels. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Now Daniels. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Attack, attack! Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Trey Amos on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
Now here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Complete to Rashid Rice.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw outside, completion to Rice. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Commanders 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Down the right sideline. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Chiefs 28, Commanders 14. to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Ready.
Here's Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
19, Tiger, 19, Viking, 18.
Washington Commanders first down.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. It's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain
60 Bison,
brings up
60
2nd and
Bison.
goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Zach Ertz. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Here we go.
Washington will line up with
70
a
range.
two-point
Crack all
conversion.
80. Riggs. Ready.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Commanders 22. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
The Chiefs field goal, a 56-yard.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the lead will hold at 13. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.